Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be back at it with this If Questions for Teens book, and I will be answering questions from it so that you can learn my perspective on things, maybe to get you thinking about different topics, and just to have some good old fun. Alright, so let's get to it. Number 1. If you were to describe the ideal after-school hangout, what would it be like? I think the ideal after-school hangout would be play some volleyball with people who actually care about playing well, and then afterwards go get ice cream, because that's what I've done in the past, and it's super fun, and I think that is my ideal after-school hangout. Because I love volleyball, and I love it when people actually get into it, and then, of course, who doesn't like ice cream? If you discovered your boyfriend seriously flirting with someone else, what would you do? First of all, I would get jealous. I've never experienced this, so I'm just going off of what I can kind of relate to. And I think I would get jealous. And I would get mad. And I wouldn't say anything at first. I would just ruminate on it. Because that's what I do. I would just ruminate for a few days. And then after I got over the initial anger, I would confront my boyfriend about it and say, you know, why were you doing that? That's inappropriate, and it made me upset. And I would want them to apologize. So yeah. If you were to name the coolest person in history, who would it be? Alright, besides religious people that are obviously the coolest, like God and stuff like that, I would say the coolest person in history is Audie Murphy. The coolest man ever to live is Audie Murphy. If you don't know who Audie Murphy is, let me give you a little spoof. So, Audie Murphy was a soldier in World War II. He fought for the Americans, and he was the most decorated soldier in World War II. I think he was decorated by all the Allied sides. He was also one of the youngest soldiers in World War II. He saved tons of people. He was just so brave and so brilliant. And I have a crush on him because he's just so amazing. And it's amazing. He was a short little guy from Texas, and he lied about his age to get into the military. Well, yeah, and then I think the Navy and the Marines wouldn't take him because he was too short, but the Army took him, and he saved a whole bunch of men. He was on top of a burning tank and shot the enemy down and saved his men. Coolest guy. 1 second. He also wrote a book, To Hell and Back. That's Audie Murphy right there. He wrote this book. I haven't read it yet. He also starred in a movie about himself because after the war, creepy people in America wouldn't give him a stinking job. Ugh, that gets on my nerves. But yeah, this American war hero couldn't get a job, so the great actor Jimmy Cagney gave him a job in acting, and then he made a movie. He was asked to be in a movie about himself. He wrote this book. Great man. Alright, that's all my fangirling for now. Let's see. If you could be invited on tour with one band or musician, even just to watch every night, which one would you choose to go with? Easy peasy lemon squeezy question. By far, Brian Fallon. Brian Fallon all day long. If you don't know who Brian Fallon is, he is a great musician, and you should definitely go check out his music. He is wonderful. His music has helped me so much, and I love it. He's by far my favorite artist in music, and he's a great man. Check out his music. If you had an amazing first date tonight, who is the first person you would tell about it? Well, first of all, I don't think I would tell anybody. Honestly, I think I would just keep it to myself for at least a few days. But if I had to tell somebody about it, I don't know who I would tell, honestly. Maybe one of my sisters. Maybe. If you could be picked up from school by someone famous and make sure all of your friends could see, who would you choose and how would that person arrive? Oh, you know who it would be? It would be Chris Evans, and he would arrive in a Captain America Lamborghini. Have you seen those? It's a Lamborghini that is painted with Captain America, like the Captain America shield. It's blue, red, white. And Chris Evans would pick me up in that beauty, and everyone would see, and we would go cruising off. That's who it would be. Last one. If you were given the money to buy one single thing that would fit in your room, what would you want? So I'm assuming it means bedroom. If I could pick one thing that could fit in my bedroom, what would I want? I think what I would do is I would get a, let's say like a 75-gallon fish tank. That's saltwater fish tank with saltwater fish, and it's all set up for me. It's all set up. All I have to do is care for it. That's what I would want. So, alright, that answers all the questions for today. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please answer the questions for yourselves in the comments. Let me know what you think, like what your answers to these questions would be. I'd be really interested to know and see if we have any similar or very dissimilar ideas. And, like, for instance, I'd love to know who you think is the coolest person in history. So, yeah, if you can let me know, that would be great. Please comment, like, subscribe, and share this video with others. And check out my last couple videos. They were really fascinating, in my opinion. Alright, so please go check it out. And hope you have a great day. Stay healthy.